Hi everybody, it's Oksana and this is going to be a video of this weaving pattern here. I'm using two different color wires for contrast, and it's going to be kind of a slow, thorough video that really walks you through this pattern, which is a 3 base wire pattern. And I think it looks really nice. It's a little bit spaced out here, but you can kind of squish it together and it almost like covers up the base wires in its entirety. So it's a really like condensed pattern, but I think it's really beautiful. So if you'd like to learn how to make this, just keep watching. So the wire I'm going to be using is Artistic Wire brand, and I have some 28 gauge in the black color and then some 20 gauge in the golden color. This is round wire, and I'm just using the colors for contrast so you can see better as I do the weave. And also you don't have to use these exact sizes of wire. This is just what I think works well, but you know, it obviously depends on the project that you're making and what this weave is ultimately for. So I'm going to start with 3 base wires this time, and the thing I like to do is the bottom one I like to just slightly bend it down, and the top one I like to slightly bend it up so that I have these easy openings to put my wire through when I'm weaving. That makes it easier. So I'm going to start by taking the very end of the wire and putting it just above that bottom wire there, and I'm going to grab it here on the other side with my finger just to hold it so that I can pull on it and it's not going to come out. So I'm going to bring it up, and now you can see it just looks like one little loop around that bottommost wire there. So then after I bring it up, I'm going to put it in here right below that top wire. So in between the top and middle wires, I'm going to put it through there. I'm going to point it downwards, and then I'm going to put it through right here, so between the middle and bottom wires. So I'm putting it, now it's going front to back, and you can see it forms like a little loop. I'm keeping these spaced out. Ultimately you do want them close together because that looks best, but so you can see it, I'm keeping them pretty spaced out. So then I'm pushing the wire up. So we've made the 2 loops. Here's our wire. I'm just kind of coming to the front here. So I'm bending the wire towards the front like this, and then I'm putting it again through the top and middle and to the back like this. So now we've made 3 wraps just like this around the bottom, middle, and top wires. Alright, so then here's my wire here. It's coming around the top, and I'm just going to bring it down all the way down like this. So here you can see it. I'm lifting it up a little bit to give you a better view of how it's just coming down the entire front, and then I've bent it. So now it's in the back because I've bent it and I pulled it towards the back. And now I'm going to bring it to the front in between the middle and bottom wires. All right, see that? It's coming towards the front. Now it's in the front. So now we're kind of back to the beginning, because now we're going to make, let me space it out again. There we go. Now we're going to make a loop around the bottom wire, just like that, just by bringing it up. And now we're going to put it between top and middle. And then we're going to, now it's in the front, and we're going to pull it down and put it to the back between the middle and bottom wires. It's just like that. Now we're going to push it up bring it around the top, bring it underneath that top wire. So we've made the 3 loops again, just like here. 1, 2, 3, and then it goes all the way down, and then 1, 2, 3, and then all the way down, like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little faster now with this pattern, and I'm gonna squish this together so you can kind of see what ultimately it's going to look like. All right, so going a little faster now. I'm bringing it above the bottommost wire, making kind of a little wrap around the bottom wire, bringing it above the middle wire, makes like a little wrap around the middle wire there, bringing it up and around the very top wire, makes a little wrap around the top wire. Now I'm bringing it across all 3 wires in the front. Now around the bottom, around the middle, around the top. Across the entire front. Bottom, middle, and top. So I'm just gonna try and zoom in a little bit. Hopefully it stays focused, just so you can kind of see. So the reason I was a little bit more zoomed out before, so you can see me like putting the wire here and you can see this portion, but now that I'm really zoomed in, you can't see it very well, but you can see it closer here. So hopefully this will be beneficial to you to see it this way as well. So it's going, you know, down the entire front. I'm making 1 little wrap around the bottommost wire, 1 little wrap around the middle wire, and 1 little wrap around the top wire. Okay, so, and then it goes down the entire front. So then it goes bottom wire, middle wire, top wire, and down the entire front. Bottom wire, middle wire, and top wire. All right. So that's the pattern. Here's what it looks like. It's a little loose, so you can kind of see the little individual wraps, but it looks really nice when you squish it all together. So hopefully you enjoyed this pattern. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.